Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Larry. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Today's video is about this green look. Yes, green eye look. I mean, it's one of my favorite colors, but I accidentally came across it in this palette today. So this is what I was able to achieve. If you want to know how I achieved this look, please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Yes, stay tuned. I mean, keep on watching. If you have not seen my previous video, they are not bad as well. They are superb. So do check it out. I'll be leaving a card in between the video. You can actually click on any of the card after finishing this video. Oh, so without wasting much of your time, let's get the video running. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Click on the bell icon as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Okay guys, let's start with moisturizing my face. I have my face moisturizer on my face, so I'm just blending it into my skin. Please, if you are new to my channel, kindly consider subscribing and going in with my loose powder from Pineapple Cosmetics to set my brow. This helps my brow to stay matte throughout the day. I'm using my Vaseline lip therapy to moisturize my lips. So now with my spoolie to brush my brow into place. My brow pencil is from Cosmetic Art in the shade black. I'm using the black to outline my brow. Just like so. Please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe down below. Using the same Cosmetic Art brow pencil in the shade brown. This time I'm using the shade brown to fill in my brows. So now I'm just using my spoolie brush to brush the pencils together, and I'll be extending the excess product on the spoolie brush in the inner part of my brow. To conceal my brows, I'm using the Flormar Cosmetics Full Coverage Concealer in the shade dark to conceal my brow. And I'm using that same concealer to conceal the upper part of my brow. If you are a beginner, please be gentle while concealing your brow. And you can actually be taking it one step at a time, as I do. So I'm using that same concealer as my eyeshadow base. Now I'm using a different brush to blend it. Going in with my Gorgeous Me palette. Please watch where my finger is, not where the brush is. I'm using that shade as my transitional shade. And I'll be sweeping it into the inner corners of my eye, if that makes sense. So using this green shade in my crease. I'm concentrating that shade into my crease and dragging it into the corners of my eye. Blend. The word is blend. The key word is blend. Keep on blending. And when we are working with eyeshadow, and you are a beginner, I'll prefer you pick little product at a time. Go in with little products. And okay, going back with this is like something like a light orange, or yes, light orange shade. I'm trying to diffuse that to prevent any demarcation between the green shade and my transitional shade. You see how that is blended? Guys, blending is the key. If you don't have the blending key, please go back and take it. So going back with my concealer, I mean a little amount of concealer to revive my crease like this. I mean my lid rather. So this is the light green, the shade I'll be using for my transitioner. You see, it looks dark in the palette. I was like, what is this shade in this palette? Then boom, when I use it, I'm like, calm down, Larry, calm down. This is one of my favorite shade and my favorite colors back in 2017, 18. Yes. And you know, I used to have this Ashoke, which is army green. Hi. It's a long story. My eyeliner is from Flormar Cosmetics. And before I line my eye, I actually used the brush I used first to blend the edges of my eyeshadow to prevent any harsh lines between all the shades I use. So guys, on this note, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Click the like button. Click the button. Click everything button. Click. So I got this Catrice. Is it Prep and Fine? Or yes. So I'm using that to prep my face. Yes. And who you guys know me, I love to drown myself into certain space. So going in with my primer from Pond's matte primer to prime my face, just like so. Please, when you are using when you want to prime your face, allow the primer to get matte, to get tacky. So it's been a while since I used this orange corrector from LA Girl, and I have a fan right beside me, so I forgot it dried faster. By the time I know, this thing has already dried, and it took me ages to blend it. Ages to blend this. So if you are color correcting, do it in batches, so that it won't dry. You see this one, it refused to blend. So the thing is, just do it in batches. Going in with my foundation from Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Foundation in the shade Mocha. Today, I don't know what's happened. I decided to use my beauty blender to blend my foundation. I'm not a fan of using beauty blender to blend my foundation. I love my foundation brush, but I don't know what's happened. I was just giving it a try, but it wasn't bad though, despite the fact that it stole a lot of my products. A lot of my foundation. It stole a lot of my foundation. So, but no problem. We move. No problem. So now I'm just trying to blend the excess concealer I used to conceal the upper part of my brow to prevent any harsh lines, any concealer peeping itself. To highlight, I'm using the Flormar Cosmetics Full Coverage Concealer to highlight my under eye. If you are new to my channel, don't mind me. That's how I talk. I talk like parrots. But all the same, subscribe. Click the like button. Click the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So to kind of give it a lighter, to brighten it up a little, because the Flormar Cosmetics is more or less like my skin tone. I use the AOA Wonder Cover Concealer in the shade Cool Tan on top of the Flormar Cosmetics concealer. Now I'm blending it out with my beauty blender, which is from Real Technique. Please blend as if your life depends on it. Just keep on blending. It pays. At the end of the day, you get a flawless makeup look. So blend. So what I do is I blend with the side of the beauty blender. After blending, I use the side that I use the side in which the side with the foundation, if that makes sense, to kind of blend the demarcation between my highlighted area and my foundation. I hope this makes sense. You see where I'm using the flat side, to blend my concealer. Then I'll turn it upside down. Okay, let's drink water. To contour, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation in the shade Ebony to contour. In this video, I can clearly see that my brows are looking like enemies, but all the same, we move. They are not all that, it's not that obvious, but I didn't like the way my brows turn out. You guys know we learn as we go, so let's keep on learning, keep on correcting our mistakes. The little mistakes we do. So I'm using that same beauty blender to blend my contour. See the way I'm blending as if my life depends on it. Please blend. Oh. Blend. You see the side that I'm using to blend, to further blend, the side that I use for my foundation, because that side has a little bit of a stolen foundation in it. Now I'm contouring my nose. The reason why I'm contouring my nose, the last part, or I'm now contouring my nose, is if I were to put the product on my skin, it will dry faster, because it's a matte foundation which dries faster. It dries fast. On this note, subscribe, comment, like, share. So I'm blending my nose contouring. So now I'm going in with my beauty blender to further blend, to prevent any harsh lines on my nose. So please, just keep on blending. So for today, I'm using Flormar Cosmetics loose powder in the shade Light Sand and Bronze Sand. And mind you, I did not abuse it. No, I did not abuse it. I'm just using it, and I did not bake. Yes, I'm still here. I'm just using the excess product to set my smile lines and my forehead. So now going in with the bronze sand to set my entire face. I wish I can do makeup this fast. So I'm using my grandmother's palette, which is the Nikak Dua palette. It's old. It's old. That's why I call it my grandmother's palette. It's not that old, but it looks old. You see my Nikak Dua blush. They came the same day. I bought it the same day. But because this one is broken, it looks old. That's why I call it my grandmother's palette. So I'm going in with that same powder to set the places where I contoured. So I'm just using my brush to kind of blend the excess powder I use to do the reverse contouring. Yesterday I filmed a contour palette because you guys requested. Hey, I filmed a contour tutorial, not a contour palette. So now I'm using the Nikak Dua. As you guys can see, it's not that old. I filmed a contour tutorial as you guys requested, but I had a problem with my lighting. I'll see if it is manageable, I'll post it, but if it's not, I'll try and film another one for you guys. So now using my iconic kohl liner to line my under eye, and I'll be using Catrice the Ultimate Chrome highlighter to highlight the apple of my cheeks, my forehead, my brow bone, and my cupid bone. I don't know, in the process of applying all this thing, I just clean the tail of my brow. So now I'm using Essence Princess Lash Mascara. I went hunting for Essence lip gloss I saw from my fellow YouTuber by the name Enhanced by Beth. So when I went, I didn't find what I was looking for. I ended up buying Catrice setting spray and another, how do you call it, a lip gloss, which you will see soon. So now I'm using my Flormar Cosmetics brow pencil to outline my lips, and I'm using this Neon HD lip gloss, and I never thought this thing was so pigmented. Hi, I nearly fainted. The blending I did before I got it, it's another story for another day. So our advice, if you buy a new product, just use it a little. Don't just boom like Larry. Try applying it little by little. So here I was trying to blend because my fan was working. It was already matte. So I have to go in with my pencil back to blend, and went back with a lip gloss, a clear lip gloss, to kind of soften everything because it was matte, to make blending easier. So upon all the mash, blend, this is how I ended up, or this is how it ended up. So now using a little bit of a highlighter on my cupid bone to set, I'm using the long lasting from Catrice Fine and Prime to set my entire face. So guys, this is our final look. If you still haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Just click the subscribe button, click the like button, click the bell icon. Share. It costs nothing. I beg, this is our final look. Please stay blessed, stay safe. Until we meet again, the name still remains Larry. Bye. And I love you all. I'm still here though. I love you. I love you. Kisses. I love you all. I know most of you will be tired of this talkative, but don't be tired of me. I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, bye.